up? There's Kiwi Gold Hunt here. Welcome to my channel. So today I've brought you to one of the 17 public gold fossicking locations here in New Zealand, based in the South Island. So this particular location I'm at is Stoney and Britannia Streams, which is located probably about 10 to 15 minute drive north of Westport. And then there's a car park, and then I've now hiked the 2-hour hike to the top of the track, where I'm going to drop into the stream and make my way back to the car park down the stream. But show you how I got here, eh? So we're down at the bottom car park right now. It says it's a 2-hour walk, 6 kilometers to the very top of the trail. So this is home to the Britannia and Stoney Streams public gold fossicking locations. So I'm going to head up to the top of the trail today, show you what's up top. There's some interesting stuff, and take the stream back down and look for that gold. So here we have it about 15 minutes walk from the car park. We hit the gold fossicking area Department of Conservation side. Just stating the rules to the area. So 1, fossicking is confined to the active stream bed within the signposted boundaries. 2, all natural and historic features are to be left undisturbed. 3, only use of non-motorized handheld tools is permitted. 4, permitted hand tools include the following: pick, shovel, pan, rifle box no greater than 1 meter in length and 20 centimeters in width. And 5, all native plants and animals are protected. Please keep all your gravel and rocks in the stream bed. Ensure the area you have worked is returned to near its original condition when you are finished. So there you have it. So from this sign, there's a track going in along the river. You can hear the stream here, Britannia Stream. But today I'm going to keep carrying on up the track to the top of the hill to the Britannia Battery, the old stamper. Here we go. Abandoned workings. They've got a bit of a hole in the hill here. Just a small dig out. Maybe they found some quartz or something that they thought was worth investigating. Didn't go very far though. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, we'll carry on. Look at that. All that exposed bedrock there. All the way up the top. I'll have to check that out. But for today, carrying on this way. Britannia Battery. Well, let's go down and check it out. Lots of old pipe work. What an amazing spot. Look at that, the old battery. Alright, so here's the equipment I bought on this trip today. So I've packed light for this trip as I'm just planning to go metal detecting, so no buckets and shovels. So I got the Gold Monster 1000 made by Minelab. Good little metal detector, that one. I've got my homemade Crevice sucker 3500. I've also just finished making my video up for that if you want to jump on and see how to make your own one. I've got my old homemade snuffer bottle, as I keep losing mine around the house, but got that one there. I've got a little hand trowel. I've just bought a black pan, so I'm going to give that one a little tester, and I've got my old trusty green gold pan there. Got some gloves for if my fingers start to get ripped up. Got a hammer and chisel to get into that bedrock if I need to, and some crevicing tools here. Little picks and stuff to get in there, and of course the backpack. So that's all the gear I bought today, so we'll put that to use and see if we find anything down there. Quite a bit of junk down here that I was kind of expecting. Metal pipe right there. So it might take me a while to get out of this area where all the junk is and find the goods. Lucky I got quite a mission to get out. So I've got one spot here. It may or may not be anything. So I might as well dig it up and have a look. All this rock's full of quartz. Pretty cool. That could have been the culprit. Looks like an old pin or something. Old pin. Nothing there. Just the pin. I'll move on. So much overburden in this stuff. I've just been walking along, I'm getting something in here which is probably going to be some more junk, but why not dig it out, see what it is. Woo, 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 woo. Whatever it was giving it quite a strong reading, so I'm not going to worry about the pan. See if I can find it. It's too strong of a reading, I think, to be gold. But you never know, it could be a huge nugget. You just have to check these things out. There it is. Oh. A bit of tin. Well, I'm not going to pull that out, it can stay there. It was too good to be true. So there's a big lot of trees that have fallen over both ways there, so I ended up having to scramble up the bank to get around them. Wandered around and I found this huge cutout in the ground coming out here, and then it stopped, and now I've noticed there's another one right here, hard to see, but it's a big man-made cutout. But found this one because as I was wandering in here, found this cool little old school bottle hanging up in the tree. So obviously whoever dug this little trench here out was a very thirsty man and had a well-deserved drink afterwards. Pretty cool. Well, I better get back onto the stream again. Keep on looking. So I haven't had too much luck on the metal detector today. So I'm gonna jump in here and I'm gonna clean out this crevice. I've ran the metal detector over it, nothing's coming up, but I'm just curious. See if there's any fine stuff in there. Got to come home with something today. Alright, get into it. I just found gold in the moss. Oh. Better give that a good shake up. Woohoo! Finally found some gold. Been going about it all wrong with the metal detector. So there you have it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little mini specks. Woo! So that's just out of this crack that's not cleaned up properly. So I'll keep going with this, see if I get a few more specks, maybe hopefully a chunkier piece. Look at that. Yes! So I built a little dam of moss up here, so when I wash it out, it doesn't go straight into the stream. Natural miner's moss. Got some chunkier pieces. You see those? That's a bit better, eh? Well, I was having no luck on the metal detector, so I'm glad I switched over to go into the crevices and dig them out. Because I'm finding some little ones. It's not much at all, but it's gold. Colour in my pants. Get a whole lot of moss, just stick it at the bottom here so I don't lose my stick it just down here so I don't lose everything. Just give it a quick rinse down. There, everything's just pulling up here. Yee-hoo! Well, I keep pulling out fine powder gold, which is good. There's a few little chunkies in there as well. But unfortunately, I spent too much time metal detecting with no luck, and it's now getting on. I've got to get back to the car. I don't even know how much further down I've got to go. I think I've still got a little bit to walk. So I'm going to pack up today and I'm going to get out of here. But I might end up coming back tomorrow. We'll see. I kind of want to clean out all these crevices now. Going to be dreaming about it. Ciao. Got a big quartz vein in this one. So this is the kind of stuff the old timers would have been digging out. So this is all quartz rock in here. So you can see you got bedrock and you got quartz. This is quite a big quartz vein. But that's probably what they were likely digging out and crushing. Good old hard rock mining. So I'm back at the crevice I was at yesterday. looking pretty good. So got down here, quite a bit of material came out of that. But I might just keep going right down to the bottom, get in the water a little bit. Pretty cold, so I don't know how long I'm going to last doing that with my hands. And I forgot my gloves today, because I'm an amateur. Oh, let's see how we go. What I should have done today was bought my sleuth. Oh. You leading me to the goal, buddy? Alright, so I found a nice spot here, riddled with bedrock. All this bedrock. So I'm going to have a little scratch around in here. I might pick this crevice right here to have a little look in. I'll come down here, clean this up. Comes into a nice pool at the bottom there. So I'll dig that out and have a look. Fingers crossed we find something. Alright, first pan out of that crevice. We'll see what we get and if it's worth continuing down the whole thing. Very, very fine powder again. Very, very fine gold. See just below my pick, that's the gold. Very fine. Powder gold even. But I'll clean the rest of the stuff up from down here and see if there's any more than that. So there wasn't much in this crevice here. Goes right down and into the water, but I'm not getting on the water today as it's winter and it's too cold. But I'm going to have an attack of another larger crevice that has probably been dug out before. So I'm going to start from up here, dig out all this gravel, and get just down to the water again. The good stuff's probably in here, but I'm not getting in the water today. It's too cold. So I had a good scratch around in here, didn't find anything, but it looks like it's been cleaned out before, probably multiple times, so nothing in there today. Keep looking for something good. So the end of day 2 today up at Stoney Britannia Streams, calling it quits. I've had my head down in the crevice all day, looking for that fine colour. Pulled out a bunch of fine powdered gold, but nothing substantial enough to keep me here for the remainder of the day. Now if you followed those crevices further down and got in the river, in the stream, and followed the crevices into the stream pretty much, you're probably going to find some heavier gold. but it's just too cold for me today to go and get myself saturated. No luck on the metal detector. I've never had luck on the metal detector up here, but you never know, I always keep trying. I'll be interested to hear from any of you out there if you've been up to this location before and if you've used a metal detector and found gold, or even if you've found a substantial amount of gold in your pan, your sleuths. I'd be keen to hear, to see what your feedback is. So regardless if you're up here looking for gold or not, the hike up to the top, up to the Britannia Battery, is well worth it. So it says it's a 2-hour hike from the car park, but it's more of an hour and a half, depending on your fitness level. But it's a beautiful location, beautiful scenery all the way up there, as you saw. And then once you get to the top, you've got the Britannia Battery. So an old historic stamper is still up there, and a whole other bunch of bits and bobs, so separation drums and things. And it's also got a big plaque up there giving you a brief history of the workers, the conditions they worked in, where they travelled from, how they lived, and a rundown on how the battery is set up and how it worked. So it's all pretty interesting stuff, and it's well worth the mission up there. Anyways, I hope you've liked the video. Please like, follow and subscribe. See you on the next one.